it's Setsu, and this video is going to be a kind of big vlog where you will be following me during the whole creation process of my Setsuween series. What is Setsuween, you're wondering? Well, during October we have the best holiday, Halloween, and because it's a spooky month, I create all kind of creepy content. I do makeups, photo edits, and also short films. And Setsuween is something that I planned months ahead, and I thought that it will be fun to show all the behind the scene and creation process. So today we are le mercredi 24 juillet, we have a little bit more than 2 months before October. I already have a lot of ideas in mind and I did some rough sketches on my phone, but I need to do everything correctly on my computer, on my tablet, so yeah, the first step is the sketch. I'm starting off with a photo edit sketch where I will eat Halloween candies, but with 3 mouths instead of just 1. Then I'm moving on to the makeup sketches, and I love doing advanced sketches and playing with colors. Hey, so we are le jeudi 1er août, I have a wedding this afternoon. I'm not invited, I'm working, okay? But I'm a little bit stressed and I need to speak fast. I did most of my sketches for the makeup. For the bone fairy, I need to sculpt little bones that I will put on the hair. I also need to style the wig because I will do 2 big horns and I've never done that, but I'm excited to try new things. For the moldy clown, I need to find a way to recreate the moldy texture that I will have on my cheeks. For the zombie girl, I will be eating a fake brain ice cream and I want to sculpt a very cartoony brain, so I need to do that. Next step is the sculpting of all the makeup. Yes, sculpting the makeup elements will have been great, but I decided to move on to another photo edit project. This time I will be recreating the sisters from Franbow, Clara and Mia. It will be a simple edit, but I think it could be fun. The next day I tried to work on storyboards to organize my ideas and also did some sketches for photo edits and for my future profile picture. After that I finally decided to work on the sculpting, yay! But not the sculpting I had planned for the makeup looks. Instead of that, I chose to work on props for my short films, and I need several eyeballs. I'm starting off with clay and trying my best to make pretty balls. Then I make a little hole, that's where I will paint the iris. I only need a pair of eyeballs, but I made multiple pairs just in case. The quality of the clay was a bit weird and I wasn't used to it, but I managed to do something close to an eyeball. Then I also needed a lot of little balls for more eyeballs, but for another video project that I will explain later. The next day, I decided to finally follow my own instructions and started working on the brain ice cream. I took an actual ice cream cone for reference. I was a bit lost because I had no idea how to make it, but my first idea worked great. I made 2 long clay sausages and shaped each side of the brain. Then I tried to stick everything onto a ball of clay and ta-da! You have a cartoony brain in clay! Then I cleaned everything with some water and I'm so proud of it, look at that! Later that day I started thinking about the bone fairy wig and tried to make a wired armature for the horns. It looks really messy. Hello! Today we were le samedi 10 août and I did a lot of things today. I have some things to show you. First, as you saw earlier in the video, I made this little brain. It's still wet. I tried to start the horn for my bone fairy and the horn for her hair, and yeah, it's pretty hot right now in my apartment, so I'm easily tired and I didn't do much for that. But, a few days ago, I was trying to do a storyboard, and it will be... What? No. Overheat? Well, looks like I'm not the only one suffering from the heat. My gimbal and my phone couldn't handle it either, so I had to stop recording. The next day, I started working on teeth. I'm melting these thermal beads in hot water and then adding food coloring. Now I know that food coloring also stains your skin pretty well. Again, I never really know what I'm doing. I'm experimenting and trying new things all the time. I'm trying to make it look like gums, so when I apply it to my teeth, it looks like I have no teeth. It doesn't look too bad, but now that I see it, I wish it were darker and creepier. So I'm trying again, but this time with a dark purple food coloring, and it's way too messy. But I'm not giving up, even if my nails are completely ruined. The color looks a lot better this time, so I start working on the bottom part too, and ta-da! It looks creepy, I'm so happy! Now I'm working on the bone fairy teeth, and I want super pointy teeth like a monster. It's not super comfortable and I'm struggling a lot, but I managed to do it. Then I did a little bone test with the thermal bead, and look how cute it is! I wanted to make the bones with something else, but the result with these beads looks amazing, and it's also super easy and fun to make. Today is weekday. With the wired armature, I try my best to roll up the hair around it and shape it into two horns. Working on hair and wigs always makes me so mad. I hate it so much. And now, time to try it on. I absolutely love it! I'm so proud of myself. I look like a magical elf right now. After that, I made all the bones for the fairy and tried to make pointy bones, because some of them will be used as piercings for the fake elf ears. It works pretty well. I made as many bones as possible with the thermal beads, then did some tests with the wig to see how it looks, and again, it looks pretty good. Later, I started working on fake packaging for a candy. I want it to be very colorful with acid colors, and the candies will be shaped like little eyeballs. I imagined them being really sweet and sour, so I tried my best to make the packaging feel as real as possible. Then I printed it to see how it looks. Hello! We haven't talked in a while, because we are already le lundi 19 août. And why? Because we had a really bad heat wave a few days ago, and I wasn't able to do anything if I wasn't on the same room as my air conditioner, and even my camera and my gimbal were overheating, so yeah. I did many things lately. You already saw it, but I made my wig for my bone fairy. Almost done, because you don't have to watch the back. But there is some little holes, but it's okay because I still have some hair strands here. I also sculpted all the bones. Wait, I will show you. Okay, so all the bones are here. And I also made the teeth. I'm going to place them when I will do the makeup. I have some short films that I want to do, and I really needed to organize my ideas. And because I'm really bad at that, Max helped me. I will show you. I'm really bad at organizing my ideas when it's for videos, because I can't correctly imagine the different sequences, so I will show you an example of how bad I am. For example, for my new profile pic, it will be a video where I will be standing on a gigantic eyeball and it will give a really surrealist, something really dreamy. For my ID, it's simple, I'm just like that, like I'm daydreaming, and then we dezoom and bam, I'm sitting on an eyeball and it will be like floating, and yeah. I wanted to have my ideas on paper to see how everything will look like, even if it's that simple. And right from the beginning of my storyboard, I already made a mistake and I put this in the second image, but I wanted it on the first image. So yeah, I'm really bad at it. And that's why Max helped me. And this is what he did. He even drew my hair on my leg. But yeah, he's really good at making storyboard for me. I'm explaining everything that I want and it's helping me a lot because I'm talking about Setsuween, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, but you don't even know what I'm planning to do, so I will try to explain a little bit everything. I'm showing you really quickly. So this one will be a short film about trypophobia because it's an interesting phobia. I will be looking at the mirror and brushing my teeth, and I will notice a little pimple on my cheek, like this one for example, and I will remove it. I will notice a little hole on my cheek, but it's okay, it's just a hole, okay? And then we will be day 2, and I will notice more pimples on my cheeks, and I will remove them, and I will have a little bit more holes on my face, and then it will escalate to day 40 something, and I will be covered in holes, and yeah, my trypophobic fan will love it. Next we have this one. So it will be, while I was scrolling on TikTok, I found the music that goes like again, again, again and again, and I really liked it. And the idea is pretty simple. I will just be ordering some eyeballs from a very shady website and receive them, put them on, have fun with them, and get bored of it and remove them, and again. So I'm ordering eyeballs, putting them on, having fun with them, and yeah. A really short but fast video like that. And that's why a few days ago you saw me sculpting some little balls. The third short film, so this one is pretty big. It will be really scary. I will be walking in the forest and I will find a mirror and I will be looking at the mirror and there will be my reflection, so another Setsu, but the other Setsu will do everything inverted. If I show this hand in my reflection, she will show this hand and it will be weird. And then I will play with my reflection, do some funny faces, and the last face that I will do is this one. And when I do this, my reflection will have no teeth. And she will only have some purplish gums. That's why I made them the other day. There is the other Setsu on the reflection that is really scary, and the real Setsu, me, will be super scared and she will try to escape, and I will run in the forest. I will see my evil reflection again, and yeah, I've never recorded anything in the forest, so it's still overheating, so I'm trying to speak fast, but I'm not thinking fast enough. But I was saying it will be my first time recording in the forest, and I'm really excited about it. Another really short film. I will not need to make a storyboard for this one, I think, because it will be really quick. It's like I will test a new kind of candies, and the candies will be tons of little eyeballs like that I will sculpt again. I will eat these candies, like, oh, what are they? And I will close my eye and poof! My eyes will be transformed into bubbles. And I will have bubble eyeballs floating like that. And that's all. But yeah, I explained you my short films, and what I will do today is prepare everything because tomorrow I will make the first makeup of the Setsuween series, and I'm really excited and anxious too because I really want everything to go as I planned. I still need to paint the elf ears. I need to do new nails because it looks disgusting, but I will just do simple nails that will look okay with all my Setsuween project and makeups. What do I need to do? I need to do a quick makeup test because I did the sketch. I liked it, but sometimes sketch don't look like what we have in real life. So yeah. My head is full of Setsuween and I'm really happy and I can't wait to do everything and show you everything. My head hurts. Let's continue planning everything for the first makeup of the Setsuween series. Let's go! As I said, I'm doing a really quick makeup test, just so I can sleep well tonight. And it helped me pick the right colors for the ears. And look at my bone earrings, they are working perfectly, I'm so happy. Too lazy to try on the wig, so I'm just imagining it with my hair. Hey, so it's 7 PM, I've done my nails. I don't really like them. I think it will be okay for most makeup looks. I forgot to try on the lenses, so I'm doing it quickly before going to bed, and I couldn't be happier. They are fantastic. It's finally makeup day! I'm starting off in my makeup space and I'm recording everything to make a tutorial video. When doing makeup, I don't like taking breaks for food, so before starting, I ate a big full meal. And I just grabbed water and an energy drink to stay with me until the end of this makeup session. Hi, I will struggle to speak, but I did the makeup tutorial part. And now I need to record all the video transition and then I'm going to do the photo shoot. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let's go for the second part of this makeup. Hey, I finished the videos and now I need to take photos. And it's 8 PM and I'm tired. Moving on to the photos. Max is setting up the colored lights, but after a few minutes I started fainting, so we finished the photo shoot on the ground. I'm just doing some portraits, so we can totally do the photos like this. After a big glass of water, I was feeling better and getting into character. It's so weird because I don't even recognize myself. Everything is done. Wow. My mouth hurts. Now I need to remove everything, but I'm feeling sad. I loved my makeup, but I'm really tired. Max took plenty of photos and I can't wait to see everything. Whoa. It doesn't look like me. It's weird. Wow. With a green light. It looks really cool. Oh, I'm feeling sad now. Wow, it feels so good. This cat skull that I gifted to my mom, and one of his teeth fell. And because I was blind, I didn't see it. I think I put the teeth in my hair, thinking it was a bone that I made. Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, it's his teeth. Okay, sorry little fella. I stole your teeth. Ta-da! Hello, we are le lundi 26 août. Tomorrow I'm going to do another makeup. I'm going to do my doll makeup. But today I need to do the sketch of the doll because I've just done a rough sketch on my phone, do a makeup test and prepare the wig too. I will see what I'm going to do, and yeah, that's the goal of the day. Prepare everything for tomorrow. I did my sketch for the makeup and I just tried my lenses and they are so cool. They are from Ivos and they are mini scleras. This makeup test is important because I had no idea how to do the little porcelain cracks. That's why it looks awful right now. But now I know what I'm doing tomorrow and what I should not be doing. It's also my first time sticking fake eyelashes below my real eyelashes and it looks great. And now the most important test. I will be attempting this viral makeup technique inspired by Pat McGrath. I'm randomly mixing a transparent peeling mask with water and then I will use an airbrush to apply thin layers on my face. It's also my first time trying an airbrush. It's exciting. I had no idea how many layers I would need. I just tried to make it look good. Between each layer, I used my fan to help it dry. And it's honestly looking great. It just feels super weird on the eyelids because it's sticky. Okay, so I did my makeup test. And the really important thing about this test is I needed to see how long this glass skin will stay on my face, because as you know, I'm doing so many makeup transition and lip sync videos when I do my makeup, and I need to see if this can stay pretty long enough for my content. So I just did that and I'm really uncomfortable, but we will see if it can stay on for a few hours. But yeah, I can't laugh because here it's gonna look awful. Okay, so I just tried on the wig and Max asked me what was the white thing on the side of my nostrils, and I think it's starting to get off. So I'm a little bit disappointed, but I think we can manage to do it for tomorrow still. I've been rolling this for an hour now, and honestly it doesn't look that bad except for the nostrils, and I think I will be able to Photoshop that. Makeup day, let's go! Once again, I'm at my makeup table recording the makeup tutorial part. Okay, so most of the makeup is done. I really like how I did my lips. So now I'm going to put on my lenses. Lenses are on. Now I just need to film to record the end of the makeup. I will put the wig and I will do the airbrush thing at the end, but like really at the end. The makeup is almost done, so I'm moving on to everything else. Dressing up, putting on the wig and accessories, and finally setting up the space for my videos and photos. I really want the gloss on my skin to show up, so I'm trying my best to install the light properly. I've prepared everything. It's here, so I will do the airbrush on my face and finger crossed, I hope it will not ruin everything. I'm super scared. Okay, let's go for the glass skin, and it's working perfectly! After a lot of layers, I'm finally ready to record videos. But after just an hour, it started to crack around my nose, so I need to speed up before it gets worse. Okay, so I finished the videos. Now I'm going to do the photos. It cracked really bad here, but I tried my best to fix it, but it's starting to look bad again. But yeah, let's go for the photo. Because it's already 8 PM and I'm exhausted and hungry. Okay. I felt too dizzy last time, so we decided to always take makeup photos on the ground from now on. And it's working great! Photos are done. Now I just need to record a video while I'm removing my skin. I tried my best to remove it, but it's not working well. But I did a creepy face when removing it, so it's okay. I'm exhausted and I'm so hungry. I'm so mad I have to remove everything and take a shower before being able to eat and rest. 2 days later, I decided to continue working on the brain ice cream. Now that it's completely dry, the different parts have detached. So I'm gluing them all together. Next, I'm pouring liquid latex layers on it, hoping to make it look sticky and glossy like a real brain. It has some visible droplets, but I like it. It's like the brain is melting into an actual ice cream. Now I'm spraying it with a super bright and vibrant pink. I really want it to look cartoony. And tada! It looks super cute! Later that day, Max helped me with the fake eyeball website. And here is a short preview of what it looks like so far. A few days later, I started working on the painting job for the fake eyeballs. The clay I used was a teeny bit grey, so I first applied a white layer of paint to all the eyeballs. Then I started working on the red gradient. I had the air conditioner on because it was really hot that day, but the air was so dry that everything was drying so quickly. I struggled hard with the painting process, but somehow I managed to make it work. While waiting for them to dry, I moved on to the brain. Spraying it was nice, but now we couldn't really see the sculpting details anymore, so I started enhancing everything with eyeshadow pigments. It blends really easily on the brain and it's really starting to look like what I wanted. Back to the eyeballs. It's now time to do the irises. I'm starting off with my favorite eyeball color, blue. I'm trying my best to make them super realistic, but it's hard. Irises are so beautiful and intricate and also different. It's hypnotizing to look at all the details they can have. When I was done with the big eyeballs, I started painting rough irises and the tiny eyeball candies. I want them to have all kinds of different colors and I imagine them all with a different sour taste. I'm now adding more details with colored pencils because I can't be precise enough with just paint. And for the final coloring step, I'm drawing the pupils with black ink, and it really completes the look. I'm so satisfied with the result so far. Now I'm doing the same for the brown pair of eyeballs and ta-da! The big eyeballs are done with this step. Now I'm moving on to the candy eyeballs. I'm drawing some really bright veins around the eyeballs and then adding the pupils and little details to the irises. Still keeping it pretty simple because they're just candies after all. I'm doing this with all the teeny balls and ta-da! Here is what everything looks like so far. I'm really starting to crave those candies. Later, I decided to continue working on the candy packaging and I found the perfect plastic bag for them. It looks like it was made just for them. I'm so happy. And now the worst step. I'm trying to calculate what the right size for the packaging would be, and I hate doing math because I always make mistakes. But I managed to find the right size for it. Look, look, look! It's so cool! It looks like a real bag of candies. Later that day, I also organized all my Setsuween ideas on a calendar for the spooky month. The next day, I wasn't feeling amazing, but I really wanted to get things done, so yeah. I'm using red wool fiber and sticking it to the big eyeballs to make them look like teeny veins. It's also my first time doing this, so I was struggling a bit because everything was sticky. But look, it's starting to look pretty cool. While waiting for them to dry, I'm moving on to the brain. I'm going to use UV resin for the first time. You have to be careful when using it. Always wear gloves and make sure to fully cure everything. I love having cute and colorful toppings on my ice creams, so my brain ice cream will have to too. I'm using real sprinkles for it. They will be cast into resin, so I think it's okay. It's a bit tricky because some of them kept slipping. But this step was incredibly satisfying to do. I woke up feeling bad, but doing this made me super happy and relaxed. Once everything is glued onto the brain, I'm adding a thick resin layer to make everything super glossy. Now it's time for the candy eyeballs to get glossy too. It's a bit hard to gloss them evenly because of their shape, but with a lot of patience, I made it work. Then I fully cured everything under my UV lamp. And I'm also adding the brain because everything needs to be perfectly cured. It's finally time to gloss the big eyeballs, and here is why I made this hole in the balls. This space was dedicated for the iris, and with the resin I wanted to create a dome like real eyeballs have. Sadly, it didn't work like I wanted. The resin was too liquid or my hole not deep enough. I was a bit disappointed, but it's okay. I think they still look pretty cool, and it was a fun experiment to make. Then I'm of course fully curing everything. Later that day, I decided to style the wig for my zombie girl. And yeah, I still hate working on her. I spent way too much time on it and I was so mad, but in the end it somehow worked and I think it looks decent. Hello, we are the Wednesday 4 septembre, donc le 4 septembre, and I'm not feeling really good lately. I have struggled sleeping and yeah, I'm not feeling well, but I try my best to continue everything. Yes, I try to draw a heart. Anyway, don't pay attention to that. But yeah, I was supposed to do my zombie makeup yesterday, and today I will just be doing my makeup test. So I'm a little bit late with what I was expecting, but I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit stressed and not my best, but it's okay. I'm feeling a bit better today. The makeup that I will be doing tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a zombie girl and she will be a little alternative. She will have a lot of piercings, she will have green skin, and because the complementary color of green is red, she will have a lot of red and pink elements. So red dark circles, a lot of blush, pink lips, maybe a little ribbon, and yeah. So now I'm doing a quick makeup test for her, especially for the ribbon, because I wasn't sure how to stick them to my face. It's also the right time to try the mini sclera lenses that I chose for this look, and I decided to wear those red lenses from 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗦𝗨𝗪𝗘𝗘𝗡. They look really cute. I think I'm going to organize this room, prepare the camera, light and everything, and try to clean a bit my makeup space because right now it's a mess. I hope I will have a good night of sleep tonight so I can be a cute zombie girl tomorrow. Later that day, I also finished the brain ice cream and put my brain in a real ice cream cone. After a good night of sleep, I'm finally ready to start my zombie girl makeup. I'm working on so many different things for Setsuween. I have work in progress elements everywhere in my studio. I have my fake teeth and fake eyeballs behind me. Already 5 p.m. Most of the makeup is done. I don't really know how to feel about it right now. I'm going to put the lenses and then the wig and all the piercings, and I will see if I need anything else. It looks okay, I think. A bit boring. I will see with everything on. I like it with the lenses on. Yeah, I'm happy now. I look cool. I don't have to smile too much or it will mark my skin, but I love it so far. Piercings are done. Now I need to add all the accessories. I've already placed all the lights on the background, so yeah. Crazy to think that piercings and accessories were the longest and most annoying part of this look. Okay, so I think I finished the videos. So now it's time for the photos. Right now it's 9 p.m. Almost done. Finally time for the photos, and for each makeup look I also want to make a photo edit. For the zombie girl I will be taking a bite of the brain to try to eat it, but it will be super stretchy and elastic. Max always takes the best photos of my makeup. Photos are done. We had a lot of fun taking the photo because I feel really pretty with green skin apparently. But I'm really tired and really hungry, so it's time to take it off. But first I'm going to watch Max video. Hello! We are le lundi 9 septembre and I did my hair color last weekend, like 2 days ago. Today I will work on photo edits, and what I like to do is take multiple photos on the same day with different outfits, and yeah, it's easier like that for me because I already have makeup on, my hair looks good, so I have zero excuse to do only one photo for today. So yeah. And also I forgot to tell you, I was really disappointed. Yep, because I was... Long story short, I was watching my zombie girl videos that I've just recorded, and I noticed a weird file with an extension that I've never seen before. Turns out it was a video file totally corrupted, just completely broken. I tried everything and cried my eyes out, but nothing worked. And this video is now lost forever. So now I will start taking the photos. Okay. The lenses are so pretty. I'm really happy. They look like doll eyes. Now I'm just going to install the lights and I will call Max for the photos. The first photo edit will be a pretty creepy one. I will have an awful demonic hand coming out of my mouth. So I need a photo of my face with my mouth open and a photo of my hand to edit it. For this second photo edit, I wanna edit myself like a doll. A little makeup touch-up, and once again I'm taking a real cornet and I'm ready for the photos. I will be eating an ice cream but made of creamy eyeballs. For this one I will photo edit my tongue and make it so long that it will tickle my eye. Now it's time to change my eye color. But I was starting to feel tired and my eyes were watering. Okay, for this photo I will be shaving my eyeballs that I will have on my cheeks. Next one, I will try to make a realistic version of Azami Kurotani in Uzumaki by Junji Ito. I will have my eyeballs coming out of my face with their veins. A few days later, I started working on the fake packaging that I will receive from the fake website. It will have an eyeball logo because it's funny. Then I finally started editing my first photo edit of the Setsuween series. Later that day, I also organized my studio so that we can shoot my profile picture video. Next day, I finished the eye cream edit. It took me longer than expected because I wasn't satisfied with how the eyeballs looked. Hello! We are le vendredi 13 septembre. And I'm getting ready for a new Setsuween post. Remember the video where I'm sitting on an eyeball? It will be a short video like that. It's almost 8 PM and we had to wait for the night because we installed the green screen behind me and we can see the light of the day coming through the windows. I had to wait for the night for that. And that's a bit annoying because tomorrow we'll have a wedding a bit far from here. So yeah, not really motivated for that. And what's good is, as you have already seen previously, I made two photo edits. So yeah, 2 photo edits are ready for Setsuween. Well, the photos are ready, but now I need to edit the videos for TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. 2 posts out of 31 posts ready. I'm quickly finishing my makeup and now it's time to finish the installation of the lights and the green screen. For my outfit, I layered a bunch of cute clothes and I love how it turned out. Now we're hoping it's a good hair day and it's a win! Yay! My hair turned out exactly how I wanted. I'm happy. Now it's finally time to record everything. We tried different poses and took as many videos as possible to be sure I have everything I need to work on it. It was fun to record something new like that, and here are some bonus videos. A few days later, I decided to do another photoshoot session to take the last photos for my edits. And I'm lucky because we are in September, but I managed to find Halloween candies. I found those gummy spider candies and a bunch of vampire teeth candies. So, for my spooky edit, I will simply be eating candies but with 3 mouths. Next edit, I will be covered in tons of little disgusting maggots. I will edit my bow and make it look like it was made with intestines. This one, I want to open my eyelids like that. Here I will edit my skin to make it sticky because I ate too many candies. Now for this one I need a lot of photos because I will edit myself as a caterpillar with 6 arms. And for the last one I will be sitting on the ground and I will be surrounded by gigantic eyeballs that will be looking at me. Hey, so the photos are done for today and we did most of the photo for the photo edit. I think we will need 1 more photo? 2 more photos. Yep, 2 more photos. So it's great and I'm not feeling that tired today. It's... what time is it? It's 5 PM, so it's great. If I have still enough energy, I will work on a photo edit, the Franco sisters photo edit. And tomorrow I will record a bunch of videos for my makeup transitions and oh yeah, for a micro short film. So yeah, that's exciting. Oh, and I forgot to show you my nails that I did yesterday, and I really like them. Well, this is supposed to be a heart, but I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm feeling happy today. Moving on to my workspace, as I said, I'm feeling energized enough today to start a new photo edit. And I had a really great time doing it. I thought that it would be a bit boring, but no, it was really funny to see Clara and Mia coming to life like that. After that, I finalized my little candy packaging, and here is how it looks. I'm super proud. It's exactly how I imagined it. The next day, everything was ready for recording the video edit where my eyeballs turned into bubbles because of those candies. I struggled a bit because I didn't make a storyboard beforehand, but everything went pretty well. The day after, I recorded some makeup transition videos and then went back to work on my computer. I started working on the eyeball bubble edit. After selecting my sequences and removing my eyes, I made eyeballs in Blender and then tried my best to play with knots to make it look like bubbles. Then I animated everything. The next day, I'm back on the same edit. Since the 3D part is now done, it's time to add those eyeballs bubbles to my video. I'm refining everything and trying my best to make it look realistic. And it's finally done! Look at them pop! I'm so happy! Later that day, I also started working on my profile pic video. I selected the good sequences and started placing the 3D eyeball in the right position. A few days later, I'm back on this edit. Now that I removed the green screen, I can place myself on my eyeball and work on the environment. It's my first time incorporating myself like that in 3D and using the After Effects 3D camera, and it's exciting but also so overwhelming and hard. It took me a lot of time, but it was so nice to learn all those new things. After a short night, I'm back on this edit, but now I'm just finalizing everything and it's done! I'm so incredibly proud of myself for this video. It's exactly what I was hoping for and I made it with my hands! I'm now editing the photo version of this edit to make it perfect for social media, and then I started editing some transition videos for my makeup looks. The next day, I spent the entire day trying to turn myself into a caterpillar. I got way too ambitious with this edit and I'm not really satisfied with the final result, but I tried my best. The next morning I made some latex balls to use for my trypophobia short film, and also did a makeup test for the holes. Hey, so we are le mardi 24 septembre. I'm a little bit too stressed, so I'm not sleeping enough at all. That's okay, I have more time to work like that. Yesterday I did, I think, the biggest photo edit of the Setsuween series, the caterpillar one. I'm okay with the result. It's not the best, but that's okay. A few days ago I did my video edit for my profile picture and I really love the result. I'm really proud of this one, but it took me so much time. And I also edited the videos for the social media. Right now I have 7 posts that are ready to post. No, 8 posts that are ready for Setsuween. Also, that's really fun because this Saturday, I think, samedi, I will be the makeup artist for painting children's faces for an event. I don't really know what is the event, but yeah, I love working with children and it's really fun to do their face paintings. It's cool. It's now time to harvest my little latex balls. I will use them as pimples. After that, I started working on this edit where I'm shaving eyeballs that are growing on my face, and I don't like it, but that's okay. Then I decided to continue editing and I worked on the doll edit. I tried to edit my eyes, nose and lips to make me look like a real doll. After those 2 edits, I continued working on the fake website. I edited some objects that you can buy, icons for the user interface, and added other elements. I really wanted to make it look like an old website from the 90s. Next day is video recording day. I'm recording the trypophobia short film. I'm doing it in my bathroom and it's really super duper small, so my recording setup is a bit tight. So for the first sequence, I need to stick one pimple on my cheek. And when I remove it, I need to have a black hole under it. I'm trying my best to make it look real, glossy and ready to pop. For the second sequence, I need to make more holes and more pimples and make myself look like I'm about to cry. So I add red around my nose and eyes too. It's looking pretty great so far, I'm happy. As always, I'm trying to make myself cry with onions, and for once it worked way too much. Now for the third sequence, more pimples, more holes. But I also need to look super tired and sweaty, like if I had a really rough night. Ready to record, I'm really happy with how it looks in each step. I'm pretty confident about this video. And now the last sequence. I need to draw as many holes as possible and it took a while. I also need to make myself look even more tired and drained. I put a lot of gloss around my eyes and added red a bit everywhere on my face. Then it's time to make my hair look a bit crazy, and I think we're ready for the last sequence. And it's finally done! Yay! Later that night, I continued working on makeup videos. Started editing the trypophobia short film from today, and then I edited my next photo edit. The one where I have a huge tongue that's coming to tickle my eye. Next morning, I attacked the Junji Ito edit. I was really intimidated at first with this one because I didn't know how I'd make it work, but it was really interesting and fun to try to imagine how Junji Ito's work would look like in real life. Right after this one, I did the edit where my eyebrows are coming out of my head with my veins. This one was also pretty fun to do. Next, I continued working on the trypophobia short film. Really happy with how the video looked. I don't have much to edit, just working with colors, making the holes darker and stuff like that. I started the next day by editing some more elements for the fake website that will be called Freaknet. And then I decided to work on the edit where I'm sitting on the ground and I'm surrounded by huge eyeballs. After this one, I also edited the class doll edit. I haven't talked about this one yet, but I simply wanted to add doll joints to my fingers and hands. And yeah, turning myself into a complete doll. Hey, it's le samedi 28 septembre and Setsuween starts in 3 days. And this morning I was hired to do face painting and kids and it was a lot of fun. I'm home now and I'm hungry, and the bad thing is we don't have internet anymore, and apparently our wire is broken, but it's the wire under the ground, so it's really annoying because some of my software needs to be connected to internet, and I need internet for a lot of stuff, of course, for working. as you can see, I'm trying to do a lot of photo edits every day, and I think with photo edits and short films, I am at 17 posts ready. So 17 posts, and I still need to do 14 more. Yep. And I also have to do a clown makeup, but I also need internet for that, to connect my phone to the camera and stuff like that. So I will see if I can do it. I think it will be fine, I hope. Finger crossed. I finished the trypophobia short film. I finished the editing and I think it's good. It's okay. So I'm happy about it. I will eat and go work on photo edits, I think, and stuff for the fake website. Okay. After a yummy meal, I started editing this photo, and I had a lot of fun trying to paint intestines from scratch. I really love painting and rendering stuff like that. It's super satisfying. And here is how 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗦𝗘𝗡 is looking so far. It's almost done. The next day, I started editing the 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗦𝗘𝗡 photo edit. I was a bit scared about this edit because I wanted to paint a lot of maggots and I was scared it would be annoying, but not at all. It was maybe the most entertaining photo edit of Setsuween, and I couldn't stop smiling while doing it. Super fun to see those gross maggots coming to life. After that, I edited my bone fairy photo. I wanted to look like a spooky fairy with long wings and look like a pretty fairy figure, but I wasn't able to make it look like what I had in mind. Before going to bed, I finished making the fake package from 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗦𝗘𝗡. Now it looks like a real package that I would have ordered online. Hello! We are the lundi 30 septembre and I just woke up and Setsuween starts tomorrow. So today I have to go to a medical appointment, but I don't think it will be that long, so I will be able to work on Setsuween even more. And after my appointment, we are going to my mom's house to record a short sequence for the Again and Again short film. And right now we are at 20 posts ready, so we need 11 more posts before everything is done. So it's not that bad, it's okay. I'm just starting to feel a bit stressed for the mirror short film. I'm not sure if I have found a good forest for recording. So my appointment is in a few hours, so I still have time to work on my computer first. So I will do that. As the Setsu before me told you, I worked on my computer for a bit and then we recorded a short sequence at my mom's house. Max is here to deliver my package from 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗦𝗘𝗡. He looks so scary. Ça fait peur. Well, not so scary anymore. Back home, I did my zombie girl photo edit, the one where I'm trying to eat that brain ice cream. But it's too elastic to eat. This one was super fast to do. Hey! Happy Setsuween day 1 and a happy spooky month and October day 1. We're in the afternoon right now and I've been working all day on Setsuween. I'm doing okay. Just a little bit of back pain since Saturday when I've done the face painting makeup on kids. And yeah, I don't really have time to rest my back, so it's starting to hurt a little bit. Too much. Right now I'm trying to upload a long video on YouTube, but since I don't have internet and I'm only using the connection on my smartphone, it's super slow. And tomorrow we have a wedding, so I have to prepare everything. I'm really excited to start posting what I've been working on for so many months now. I'm continuing my Setsuween work with this edit where my skin is getting super sticky. And I even have candies under my skin. After that, I'm editing some more articles that I will have on 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗦𝗘𝗡. Let me know if you get the reference for this one. Then I made a really rough edit of sticky hands, but with human hands. 2 days later, I'm back on my PC. This time I'm concentrating on the social media posts. So now that the photo edits are done, I need to edit the process videos that I will post everywhere. After that, I did another photo edit where my eyebrows are totally exposed. And yeah, enjoy!
Hello, we are le jeudi 3 octobre and happy Setsuween day 3. Yesterday we had a wedding, everyone was nice, it was a good day, but I'm tired from yesterday. But I managed to do a photo edit this morning. Yep, I did a photo edit this morning. And right now I'm working on the website for the short film. So I'm working on Freaknet. Saturday, we are going to record the Again and Again short film. Finally, I'm happy. So now I'm going to go back working on Freaknet. I will show you here. So now I need to find images for here and here.
And that's exactly what we did after that. We added banners and more text. I'm so lucky to have Max. He's the best and he's doing so much to help me achieve my project. We added more elements, animated everything in the website, and yeah, it looks pretty cool and super colorful.
Hello, we are le samedi 5 octobre, so happy Setsuween day 5. It's a morning, I haven't slept well because I have too many things in my head, but it's okay. Today I'm recording the Again and Again short film. I'm preparing the background because I want everything to be black around me for this. So I will do that.
I hate having to change my background because it's draining my energy to move everything. But I will be mad at myself if I don't do my best for my videos. I'm also installing the different lights and ironing the different backgrounds. Then I'm making myself pretty and we're finally ready to record.
Première séquence.
After recording a few sequences, I put my eyeballs under this vacuum, and now watch the magic happen. It's just perfect! I'm so happy! It boosted me and I'm ready to continue the recording. And now I'm changing the background again for another sequence. And yeah, I hate doing a lot of things, but folding big things is the worst. Everything is ready for the last sequence, and I just need to act like I'm having so much fun with the new pair of eyeballs. We're finally done, and I don't know why, but I'm suddenly feeling extremely weak now that it's finished. It was still early, but I wasn't able to do anything else that day.
Le dimanche 6 octobre, and I just woke up, and doing the short film yesterday really made me super tired. And right now I'm editing photos for a wedding that we did almost a month ago. I have some bad dark circles right now. I don't sleep well or enough. Today I will try to take photos for one photo edit or two and edit my posts for social media and stuff like that. I'm feeling very weak. I hate how I don't have enough energy. Like, I just recorded a really short film yesterday and now my back hurts, my arms hurt, my head hurts. And yeah, I don't know why it cost me so much energy. I'm working on wedding photos and sipping my energy drink. Hey, we are le mercredi 9 octobre, Wednesday 9 of October, and right now I will be preparing myself for a new photo edit, and it's going to be a photo edit with this. So I will do a kind of cosplay edit of the puppet from FNAF. I have planned the outfit I wanted in my head, so now I will try it and we will see how it looks. This is what I had in mind, so it's a lot more eccentric than the original puppet, I know. Now I'm going to do a really rough makeup. I think it's going to be fun. Because I will be photoshopping this a lot, I'm not spending too much time on the makeup. Even if it's pretty messy, I found this makeup cute. I'm doing little buns and adding a beret, and I think it makes everything even cuter. The idea was that Max would lift me and we would take photos of me floating in the air. It was good on paper, but in reality... Je me lâche. Est-ce que je suis trop lourd?
Bah ça double le poids.
Oh putain, je suis à 65.
On l'avait dit. Ah ouais.
After a while, we decided to change our plans. Moreover, I wanted to pee, so I couldn't wait for this to be done. We took plenty of photos in different positions, so I know that I will have everything to make a great photo edit. The next day, I'm starting to work on the Again and Again short film, organizing all the sequences and trying to make it match the song, because I want it to be a loop at the end. Then I'm moving to After Effects to remove my eyes where I need to, then finishing adding details. And the video is not done! The following day, I started working on my multi-clown props, starting with its hat. Then I moved on to the wig. I really wanted my clown to have a lot of cute spikes in its hair. It was really hard, and it doesn't look like what I wanted, but that's the best I can do right now. Next, I'm adding all kinds of accessories to the wig, like that I won't have to do this the day I'm doing the makeup. Then I tried to curl the bang a bit, and here is the final result for the wig. Now I'm doing a little makeup test, especially for the mold part, because I have a few ideas that I want to try.
Hey all, we are le samedi 12 octobre. Happy Setsuween day 12. Today it's a makeup day and I'm excited about it because I'm going to do a clown makeup and I love doing clowns, and I forgot to talk to you about it, but this makeup is a collaboration makeup with a friend and a mutual, yep, it's Martha and the Marth, and she does amazing makeup and cosplays, and I love her content, and I'm really happy we could make this collab happen. So yeah, we are going to do moldy clowns, so clowns with mold on our faces. I think it's a really fun idea and I can't wait to do it. I'm going to have mold on the right part of my face, and Martha is going to have mold on her left part of her face, and on the photo edit we're going to stick our faces together like wow. It's going to be fun. After a good meal, I'm ready to start the makeup. Also, we still don't have internet, so I'm trying to use my phone's internet connection to connect all my different devices. It's laggy, but that's the best I could do. I'm ecstatic when I turn myself into a clown. I have to take a break on the makeup to post Setsuween day 12. I'm sharing the Uzumaki edit, and I really loved it. By the way, thanks everyone for your support every day. I'm really lucky to have a loving community like you. Okay, back to social media and then the makeup.
It's time to add the mold. I'm excited. Each time I do a clown makeup, I'm like euphoric. I love doing clowns and everyone should try to do clown makeup. It gives you like a happy boost.
Makeup is almost done. I'm really happy with how I look. I wasn't expecting myself to look that crazy with the lenses, but I really love it. We'll change to something more colorful and clownesque. Okay.
I look cute. I love it. I'm so happy. I have to keep my energy. I'm so happy. I love Setsuween. I love doing makeup. It's so fun. I love being a happy clown. It's 9 p.m. and I think I've done all my videos. I'm a bit tired. So now we are going to do the photos. My back hurts. I don't have enough energy for that. I feel super pretty and I'm really happy with what I've done. Okay, time for the photo. I had a bit too much fun recording the videos and now I'm exhausted. But that's okay because Max always hypes me up for the photos. And I get my spark back really quickly. Photos are done, so everything is done. And now I can go eat. And it is 9 p.m. It's late. Okay, thank you, bye. This is so soft. I don't want to take it off. It hurts. And I think it's going to be super hard to remove. 2 days later, I'm starting the FNAF's puppet photo edit. And it was really funny to make. I made my arms and legs longer and deformed my body and I loved it. Hey, we are Tuesday, 15 octobre. Happy Setsuween Day 15. Tomorrow I want to record the last short film of Setsuween, the one in the forest. Yesterday I did the FNAF photo edit and it was really fun. I like the result. The next day, I'm finally going to the forest for my final short film. Yay! First time recording a video in a forest, I'm super excited. My mirror was so big that I had to sit in the back of our car. We arrived at the forest, the weather is perfect, nobody's here, so yeah, I can be happier. We found the best spot and it was no time to record everything. It was really refreshing to film something new like that. We had a really great time. Once everything was done, I was so relieved but instantly exhausted.
Oh, je suis épuisée.
Now it's time to go back home.
Hello! We are le jeudi 17 octobre and yesterday we recorded content on the forest and it was fun and as expected I am exhausted. Today I wanted to edit videos for my collaboration with Marfa, but the videos are a bit weird. We are struggling to exchange the files, but it's going to be okay.
Hello, we are le samedi 19 octobre, so happy Setsuween Day 19. I'm not feeling really well. Well, today I'm feeling better, but those past 2 days have been a bit rough for me. I think I'm really tired mentally.
I cried a lot for minor inconveniences. Today I'm getting ready to record video edit and the transition for my makeup videos. I'm not sure it was a good idea to do 31 different posts for Setsuween because it is exhausting and it's hard to do everything in time, and it's really stressing me a lot. Today I will be uploading the FNAF edit. I wasn't expecting to have that much fun while doing it, so I hope you will like it too. And tomorrow I'm posting the short film again. And I hope it will do great, because another thing that is annoying is TikTok is censoring. Yes, TikTok is censoring some of my posts, and it's exhausting to be censored all the time. But that's okay. That's the rules. Also, don't get me wrong, I love working on Setsuween and creating content and art, but what I don't love is myself and how I manage my stress and energy, and I wish I was less affected by negative things, because it's exhausting to cry each time there is something bad that happens. I just wish I was better at working, I will say. So back to work. For this photo edit, I want to paint a carved pumpkin in my hand. I had to change some of my planned posts for Setsuween schedule, and luckily I had a last minute video edit idea. We attached a green cloth behind my head and I will edit an eyeball there. The day after, I started editing our moldy clown photo with Martha. Look how cute she is, I'm so happy! It was super fun to do. I tried my best to make it look like we are in the same room with the same light. When it was done, I moved on to another photo edit, the one where I had 3 mouths to be able to eat even more candies. Then I started editing the video we took yesterday. I'm shaking a lot in the videos, but I managed to make myself look flawlessly. Then on Blender I started working on the eyeball and added it to the video, but it looks pretty bad and it's not working like I wanted. Hello, we are lundi 21 octobre, so happy Setsuween day 21. Again, I'm not feeling the best. Yesterday I managed to be super effective and I did 2 photo edits. And at like 2 p.m. I started having a really bad headache, and I took medicine but it did nothing, and I wasn't able to do a lot in the afternoon. And this morning I tried working on the video edit where I'm rotating and I have a big eyeball on the back of my head, and it's not doing great. I don't know, maybe it's not working like I want, so I'm not sure how to do it right now, and it's making me sad. Yesterday I had a really bad headache and I wasn't able to work correctly, and today I don't have any headache. I'm just really sad and I'm not working as I want. It's annoying. I'm currently working on the short film in the forest with the mirror, and everything is good, but it's just a lot of work. This video is really long, so phew. Today I'm posting the Bone Fairy edit and I don't like it, so yeah, I will continue to work and try to think of a way to make the rotating eyeball edit work. I continued working on the mirror short film. I've selected the good sequences before, and now I'm starting the first editing step, switching the mirror reflection with the evil Setsu.
Then I'm trying to make me look super creepy. Right now I just look weird, but trust the process. It's starting to look pretty cursed, so it means I'm doing a great job so far. We didn't find a good puddle in the forest, so I had to create one with my editing superpowers. And finally, the last sequence. I will make a creepy screamer with my face. I think it looks pretty cool. The day after, I edited the photo with the flesh pumpkin. It was pleasant to make, but I'm not really satisfied with the result. And after that, I'm back with my worst enemy. I tried my best to make it look decent and try not to stress too much about it. Even if it's not working like I would like to, it's okay.
Hello, we are le mercredi 23 octobre, so happy Setsuween day 23. I'm still working a lot every day on Setsuween, and I've almost finished everything, so I'm starting to feel better, slowly, and less stressed. I managed to do the video edit with the eyeball behind my head. I did all my photo edits. And right now I'm trying to finish the mirror short film, but it's complicated because I need to add sound effects. And lastly, I still need Marfa's video for our video collab, so yeah. I need to finish the mirror short film and finish the video with Marfa. I'm cooking right now, so I'm going back to the kitchen.
Most of the work for this short film is now done. I just need to clean some sequences, adjust the colors, and add some more effects. Oh, and I also had to create a second puddle for the other point of view. The next day, Marfa and I finally managed to exchange our files, and I could edit the video of our two moldy clowns. We both had to eat a raw broccoli and pretend it's this vegetable that turned us into moldy clowns.
Hello, we are the Friday 25 of October. Happy Setsuween day 25. I've done almost everything for Setsuween. Now I just need to add my scream to my short film. And today was a good day with Max. It was our 12 years anniversary, 12-year birthday. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm posting our collaboration with Marfa, and I'm really excited about it. And tomorrow I will also finish the mirror short film, and Setsuween will be finally done. And Sunday I'm seeing my family, and I wanted to bake a little cake tomorrow for them. I'm feeling better and I'm not crying anymore because of the stress, and my back hurts a lot less. So yeah, I'm feeling better.
Hello, on est le mercredi 30 octobre. Tomorrow is Halloween finally. I'm doing great. You can see on my face that I'm feeling better. I have a lot less dark circles. Today I'm posting the flesh pumpkin photo edit. I don't really like it, but it's okay. It was fun to do it. And tomorrow I'm posting the mirror short film, so I can't wait. And I'm also posting a small makeup compilation of the 4 makeup of Setsuween. And I really like this kind of videos. Yeah, tomorrow is Halloween, but I will not do anything special. I will just spend a cozy day with Max, and we will play spooky video games and watch spooky movies and maybe eat spooky things. And it's really fun because during the end of October, a lot of video games do spooky updates. I love the spooky month. I'm really proud of what I've done this month, and I'm really grateful to Max, who helped me a lot for everything. And really grateful to my friends, family, and my community, who has been really supportive and interacting with all my posts. And yeah, now I'm going back to the kitchen to cook something, to cook my food. Okay, bye bye.